Hello and welcome to HRL TRS Season 6, round number 11. Returning to another Halo 4 classic TRS track. This one's going to be Amazon 1, and we'll do a little fly through here, the layout of the track. So we got the start over here. So you rip through the start, rip through this way, going full speed, maxing it out. You got the split line here, which is very dangerous, very risky. Split line action here. Bring it around to the finish line, which is a little like step on, step off type thing, type deal. Pretty cool. Big collision zone. The only collision zone on the track, actually, but it shows its worth. Sometimes you only need one collision zone because this is a big one. So the one collision zone. Got your line choice here, as always. Love to see it on all these tracks tonight. Definitely common theme on all the tracks. And rip it around, and you're on your way for a lap. So very simple, and again, like classic, like River Rapids type layout, where it's very simple, very quick, very effective. So love this track, classic track. Not only, or another reason as to why this is a classic track. This is actually where Sector 701, lining up in the field today. This is an emotional race for him. This is nostalgic. Look at him. You can just see it in his eyes, because this is where he got his first HRL win ever. And also his second. He went back-to-back. Can he do it 3 times tonight? Probably not. I would absolutely bet against it. But who knows? Who knows? Everybody loves an underdog story. So anyways, that's the intro for this one. We got Turkey over here in the classic cheese spot that he's always in. Then we got Real Deal, Detail, Roman. Interesting colors. Soul. Okay, I thought so. Slaunch, I believe. Armada. There we go. Sector. Luke and Opix. There we go. So it started to make more sense as we went through the field right there. Okay, so 38 lap race, by the way. It's going to be quite a few. This race is going to be freaking awesome. And we're going to get it started here. Sticky Det, you can see it right there. Can hear it. Everybody waiting for it to go off. And it is. And it looks like Slaunch will get the whole shot on that one. Real Deal and Sector having issues already early on. Some more cheese. Multiple drivers with contact, and that's just going to happen here on Amazon 1. Can't avoid it. But it's a fast, fun track. And I actually love this section. Low-key, this might be my favorite section, is that split line with the Jersey barrier whoops. Low-key might be my favorite part of the track. You get some really cheesy runs there. Detail going down early on. It costs some position. We have a battle. It's going to be confusing because Luke and Slaunch and Turkey are all similar colors on this one. But it is Luke in the back, Slaunch in the front of them, Turkey in the middle right now. All running the classic light blue that they would run on Halo 4. I think Turkey's going to lose the spot there. Let's get a shot here. See how we do going into the Jersey barriers. Slaunch, your early leader. Little contact. He's going to cost him some time. Opens up the door for Real Deal. Let's get some onboard action. Go on board for a bit with Roman. Oh, and Luke with a power move to the inside. Going to take the spot on Roman and Detail there. And Armada going to take the lead, actually. It was Armada taking the lead from Slaunch. So could this be the reign of Armada? Look at this. Early on in the lead again. It's a good start for him for sure. So it's actually Armada Slaunch 1-2 again, by the way. So that's hilarious. But I think Armada has some issues there. Roman has some issues here. It looks like drivers behind him pile up a little bit too. Turkey really having some problems. Oh yeah, Turkey goes down. And we got a nice top 3 battle. This is on board with Luke. Oh, and him and Armada go down hard. Lots of drivers involved. Oh, the poorly timed goose reset. Oh, that cost Luke and Armada so much time. And they're going to have to really fight their way back into this one. Battling for podium position. They're probably outside of the top 5 now. Massive collision for them. 2 podium finishers from last race. And they're really going to have to work their way back into it. Look at this aggressive move. Jersey barriers. I think that was actually Turkey making it happen on Luke there. So Turkey going for it. Going for it down there as well. I think he messed it up. Yeah. You got the drivers that like to go for the inside, keep it safe. You got the drivers that send it on the outside every time. And actually, fun fact, that is why Sector won this race twice back in the day. And I'm not even kidding. I swear this is the truth. He was the only driver that had that outside line in the downhill dialed in. He literally was the only one that I watched it and I checked it to make sure. I don't think he messed it up a single time throughout either of his races, which is incredible. That's probably not true. It was probably like once or twice, but still, point is, it was way more consistent than everybody else, and he did a great job through that section. Is he going to do it today? Probably not. Probably not. Sorry for the random. Justin Strays, can't help it. So this is a battle. This is a big on-track battle here. I think this is all for position here. Hard to tell what positions, though. I think it's actually like top 3 and top 5, because Detail's second here. Slaunch has a big lead at this point. You can see his name over there. He is checked out at the moment. It's going to take some big cheese for these guys to get back involved in the lead battle. This could be looking similar to Snowy Scrubs, where we have a driver check out and have the rest of the guys duke it out for podium and top 5 potentially. Because yeah, that gap is massive. Real Deal going for a move. Not the best timing on that one, so it's going to fall back a little bit. We might see some collisions here soon. Oh, what was that one? I might have to look at a replay on that one, because that one was just odd. What was that little floater right there on Soul? That was such a weird collision here, but let's see this again. So Soul and Luke are going to make contact, and just look, he just floats. He just floats off the track. That is unfortunate for Soul. Cost him some time for sure. Contact there as well for Opix, I believe, on that one. But yeah, that was one of the oddest collisions I've seen. There's just the floater. I don't know. Looks like Slaunch. Oh yeah, Slaunch definitely got cheese. Slaunch definitely got cheese. So the pack might be back. The battle might be on. Slaunch looked like he was half a track ahead. Now it's just like 5 or 6 goose lengths. So this is definitely possible. We have Luke moving into second now. Detail in third. And it looked like Real Deal and maybe Armada were coming up pretty close behind. Oh, Soul crashes in front of him, though. That's going to open up the door for Detail to take second back. And they're still trying to make up this time on Slaunch. And Slaunch makes a little mistake right there. Look at Real Deal sending it. And Luke's sending it too far on the inside, so Real Deal will take the spot here. Roman coming up behind as well. And it looks like Turkey is also not too far off. Looks like we can see Justin making a mistake here. So classic lap driver Justin action. Looks like he's going to play a role in this one yet again. See how that works out. And it's getting pretty close. Detail's not too far behind him. So Slaunch, got to be careful now. He had a massive lead. But now it looks like the door might be open for some of these drivers in the podium spot to maybe contend for it. Real Deal actually had a great run. That was a fantastic run that time around. And actually takes the spot there for second. Really good line. Detail gets involved. Swiped by Opix right there. Pretty good recovery. Definitely going to cost him some time. And now the podium battle is on between Real Deal and Luke 2-3, while still trying to catch up to Slaunch as well. Love the different line choice here. Real Deal's definitely going to get the track position, but Luke does have a run at the end of it. Not going to work, though, because I think Real Deal might have had a little bog. Look at this, though. Nice, close battling. Real Deal's just holding on to that track position, but it looks like the times are actually pretty close between them right now. But Real Deal does get a good line there in the downhill, so he will definitely gain some time. Look at Slaunch, though. Still doing it. Oh, Luke gonna get involved with Soul there. Slaunch still doing a good job. Oh, look at that contact there through the Jersey barriers again. Let's highlight Slaunch for a bit. So far, so good. Been leading most of this race after taking the whole shot. And again, pretty surprising to see the reigning TRS champ without a moto win so far in the season, considering we're this many rounds in. But this could be it here for him at Amazon. He had a good chance last race, one of his own tracks. Now he has another one here where he's running in the top 3. And he's got a pretty good gap, so just needs to try to keep it up. Oh, he's just getting absolutely cheesed by Turkey here. And that's going to be a big factor, too. That was close. It's going to be a big factor for him, too, is all these lap drivers. And again, I love these short TRSs because not only like this one with the one collision honestly works out fine, or even River Rapids where there's just the two main ones, because the lap driver cheese always ends up playing a role anyways, and that kind of ends up being its own collision in a way, is having to dodge all the lap driver cheese. So I really love these short track TRSs and how intense they can get with how many different battles can be going on at once. You see Slaunch, I think he's taking it pretty conservatively right now because he knows he's got such a big lead, and he just needs to try to keep holding on to it, especially with a lot of laps to go. Oh, that was a big one there with Armada. But he's got to be careful, though, because Real Deal right there, not too far behind. Detail and Luke were close, but they've definitely lost some time now. And it looks like Armada's races went south as well. He's fallen off the pace a bit in this one after having a really strong run getting his first moto win of the series in the last one. That being said, still a lot of time remaining. So, could turn things around. He's going to have some really good luck and some really good line choice, good laps at this point in order for him to turn that luck around, because it's just a tall order at this point. Just a very tall order. Oh, this is it. This is what we've been waiting for. Get a look at a replay on this one. Sector again. It's Sector again. Absolutely plowing Slaunch. Detail and Luke get involved as well in their own collisions. I think this opens up the door for Real Deal. I think Real Deal actually takes the lead. Yeah, Real Deal definitely took the lead off that. So that was such a massive collision with so many drivers involved that Real Deal does take the lead, and Slaunch now back to second. Oh man, getting held up with the lap driver Turkey as well. What happened here? Now Real Deal gets involved. Let's see what happened here. The race is getting spicy. Detail gets involved in some collision. We might need to look at a longer replay on this one to get the whole picture. Oh, not even a collision. Just a little cheese there in the end of that that finish line step off, and Real Deal gets the contact. And big power moves there. I think that's actually Opix coming through. But Slaunch still in the mix. And Real Deal holds onto the lead through that, actually. But look at the lap drivers. Look at the lap drivers. This is absolute just landmines everywhere. And this race just got really spicy, because not only do we have these collisions on, so many lappers, and Real Deal gets involved right there. Lands on a lapper, Slaunch retakes the lead. Oh, Roman and Opix getting involved, and you can see Real Deal actually makes a move right there. But then Justin gets involved right in front of them, and look at this. Everybody going down, and a big power move from Luke around the outside that's going to be multiple spots. Because not only, this is a lot of lead lap battles and lapped drivers battling here too, because look at this. Let's get on board with Slaunch. This is actually... Oh, that was close. That was really close. Lots of collision cheese there, too. This is actually Luke, Detail, and Slaunch 2, 3, 4 here. And Real Deal gets involved again! And now it's Luke shooting to the lead as well. Let's get a quick look at a replay on this one as well. What happened here with Real Deal? We're just gonna have to have replays in this race. It's just, there's too much going on at this point. But what happened here? Was this another usual collision, or... No, he just has a big wreck in front of him. He doesn't know where to go, and he just gets involved in the back of it. And it's such a sad flip. He gets the dismount. Luke gets his way around again. Detail does it as well. And they go to 1-2. After all this cheese, they're running 3-4 for such a long time. They go to 1-2. Slaunch and Real Deal, after that big gap, they go back to 3-4. And honestly, I don't even know who fifth is at this point. I don't even know. I don't think they're in the battle at this point. But we legit have a four-way battle. I still don't know. Oh, Real Deal with the mistake. Real Deal with the mistake. He goes down there. Not what he was hoping for. And that's going to cost him a lot of time there. So now, again, it's Luke to the lead, Detail second. It will be Slaunch third. I'm pausing so I can get on the right POV. We're going to get on Slaunch's POV here. A mistake from Detail. And that will be the second place spot for Slaunch. Working his way back up after leading most of the race. Trying to get back to the lead. But now Luke's got a pretty decent gap. But at the same time, it's actually a long ways to go. We still have 9 more laps left on Amazon 1. It's already been a crazy race. And again, we still have plenty of laps to go. And this top 4 battle is still raging on. No idea what's going to happen at this point. Turkey going down. And Slosh is going to have to get by him quickly and cleanly if he wants to make up that gap to Luke at this point. Let's see if he can do it. Or hope for some collision cheese. That is always an option. Detail looks to be putting in some pretty good laps right now, so he's getting pretty close too. In third. And Slosh makes it happen on Turkey there. Go back on board with Slosh. Again, trying to chase down the lead. Luke trying to get by Roman there. No collision cheese yet. That's Real Deal in fourth. And again, I don't even know who's fifth at this point. I really don't. Lapper cheese in front of Luke right there with Sector and Roman. So that could make things interesting. Slosh is definitely looking for that. Oh, this was it. This was it. Slosh to the lead. Let's see what happened here. And just Luke and Opix get collected there. And that honestly wasn't that bad. That could have been a lot worse. But still, cost him the lead. So Slosh shoots back to the lead with 6 laps to go. Can he hold on to it? Or will we see some more lap driver action, collision action, shake things up? We still have Detail chasing us in third. Real Deal in fourth. And again, I don't even know where fifth is at this point. Oh, it's close. And again, what the hell? Are you kidding? I'm getting a shot of that again. How did he do it again? How did he do it again? Soul hits the floater 2 times in one race. Big one for Roman there. And then look at this. Soul just hits the floater again. Again. And look at how much better his recovery was the second time around. Because he was like, yeah, I'm used to this shit now. It's the second time this race. I know where to go this time. Honestly, unbelievable. And with that cheese, Slosh still holding onto the lead, but it's still Luke second, still Detail third. 4 laps to go. And look at how many lappers. Look at how many lappers are here and different line choices. Who the hell knows how this is going to play out? Real Deal's pretty far back, so he's kind of the dark horse at this point. Detail and Luke are still pretty close with each other, but they've got a little bit of ground to make up before they can get to Slosh. But they've got 3 lap drivers. 3 lap drivers to get around before they can make up that time. So moves are going to have to be made into the Jersey barriers. Luke through the middle, and is going to get around both of them, and that's a big move right there. The race for the lead could still be on with a move like that. With 2 laps to go, or coming up to 2 laps to go, and what the hell? Turkey's sending it. Slosh getting slowed up by Sector and the power move, the combo. The race for the lead might still be on. 2 laps to go. And Detail's still lurking behind in third, but he's going to have to make a move of his own on those lappers. He's got like 3 in front of him still. But Luke and Slosh getting pretty close. Oh, Justin flips off the back of Luke. I'm not sure what that was all about there. Here we come to the white flag. 1 lap to go. Last time around. The different lines. How's it going to play out? Can Luke go for it on Slosh? It's going to be coming down to this downhill. They're going to go for opposite lines. And a gopher comes out for Luke on the last jump. Super unfortunate, but I think Slosh would have had it lined up there anyways. Ran it clean to the line. Takes first. Detail second. Luke third. And Real Deal will hold on to his fourth as well. A little bit further behind. And I don't even know what's going on. I don't even know what's going on for this 5th place battle. I honestly have no idea. I believe it's Roman. Leading it right now. And he will drive it to the line. And just that's crazy. Look at how far ahead the top 4 were. There it is. Roman takes that 5th place. Other drivers coming across the line as well. Looks like it's going to be Turkey in 6th. Armada will take 7th. And we still have drivers running laps here. Looks like Opix will definitely take the next spot down to 8th place. What the freaking line is Justin running? But we actually do have a last place, last lap battle. So let's check it out. Let's see. Oh my God. Justin is choking it. He's actually choking it. They're both choking it. Last place battle is now on. How could this race get any crazier? Well, guess what? Let's have a last place battle in the last lap too. Because why not? Can Justin run it clean one more time in the downhill? He will. How could he possibly mess it up at this time? He tried, but he will hold on to it. He will take the 9th over Soul. So that rounds it out. Slosh back on the top step of the podium after one of the craziest races that we've ran all year in any series. Slaunch back on top. Detail second. Luke third, rounding out the podium. And definitely going to be a pretty crazy overall battle. Probably the most drivers that we've had that like have a legit shot at the overall. Going into the last race being a Halo Reach track. So that could definitely shake things up as well. And again, a longer track. So again, Amazon 1, great race, great collisions, lap or cheese, good battles throughout as well. Definitely put on a good show here. But now let's move on to Glasgow.